Trump is not a patriot. Are we feeling great right now? Have the individual and collective lives of Americans improved substantially as promised during his campaign? I don't see it. He's taking us to war with Iran, completely ignoring Congress, as Congress needs to be notified of war with another country via the War Powers Resolution. It was attempted to pass in Congress to increase the say and the power of Congress when it comes to wartime efforts. And all Republicans, including 6 Democrats, rejected that legislation, which increases the executive power of the president. War in this country should not be up to one person. Obviously, you could see or sense things could go wrong in that type of scenario. Please explain to me how increasing gas prices substantially, repealing clean water legislation, repealing and loosening regulations on pollution and PFAS chemicals in food and agriculture and water and in the environment, how screwing around with veterans benefits and cutting the veterans suicide hotline, cutting taxes for the rich, slashing funding for education, public infrastructure, cutting NIH funding. How is that being a patriot? Do you not want America to be the leader anymore in science and innovation? This is unbelievable, man. And this is what happens when you have a terrible media system that just pumps out propaganda every day in favor of the rich and the capitalist class. And this is what happens when you attack public education for years on end. You're starting to see the cumulative effects of an uneducated populace. It's not okay. 52% of Americans are struggling. They're just scraping by. Most Americans don't have $1,000 in their bank accounts for an emergency. Most millennials and Gen Z are in student loan debt and still not able to find a job. Houses are practically unattainable. They are unattainable. They're unrealistic. Everything is significantly more expensive. And there are things that are going to cost us a ton of money that, for example, millennials and Gen Z aren't even considering right now. Many of us are trying to still get up on our feet for obvious reasons. Time doesn't stop, and many of our parents and family members are getting older. And there's one thing that a lot of people need to know. It's that a lot of insurance companies, it doesn't matter if they're public or private, there's no promise that they're going to pay for all of the elder care that your parents might need in the future. A lot of those costs are going to be coming out of our pockets as their sons and daughters. There's no guarantee that Medicaid and Medicare or their private insurance will cover that, cover those costs. We are living in a society that doesn't feel like it looks after itself. It simply just feels like a piece of land where one extracts. The sense of community, there is really none. I mean, there might be pockets of it throughout the country, but you can feel it. I mean, there's a loneliness crisis. I mean, it's just getting bad, man. Something needs to break. Something needs to break. And there's a reason why a record number of Americans are leaving the United States and flying to other countries like Spain or Sweden. Americans deserve better. And we need to start organizing. We need to start talking. We need to start learning self defense. We need to buy guns, and we need to learn how to use them. That's all I gotta say.